Vasudevan. I'm a graduate student at the UW Institute of Technology, Tacoma. I work at the Center for Data Science, and I'm here today to present our team's research work in predicting gender using text in online social media. As we all know, when we write a review, blog, or tweet, we leave our digital footprints. These footprints leave a trail of information that helps us to make educated guesses about who you are. Where do we need this? For example, when you sign up for Groupon deals, targeted advertising helps you to see relevant ads based on your gender. It can also be used by recommendation system. For example, Facebook suggests pages related to sports for a male user and pages related to shoes for a female user. It is too expensive to have an office full of people determining everyone's gender. So how do we solve this problem? We need to automate this process. So we need to make the machine learn different patterns so that they'll be able to give better results. Now let's get to the interesting part. Let's play a small game of gender prediction. So concentrate only on the highlighted words. Here are the Facebook status updates of men and women. In the text of men, we can see words like slangs and then Xbox and swear word, no offense intended. In the text of women, we can see capitalization, then ellipses and repeating characters to give emphasis, and a lot of emoticons. So now if I'm going to give you two sentences, would you be able to predict the gender of the author? In the first sentence, you can see capitalization, ellipses, and the smileys. So maybe it's a female user. In the other one, we have the word PS3 and reference to beer. Maybe it is a male user. Let's check the answers. Yes, we are indeed right. But gender prediction using text is not always as easy as these examples. To handle more complicated examples, you may want to consider using a system that we have built which takes an input of text documents for which we know the gender already, and then we extract a set of features such as possessives, emoticons, sentiment, and then an algorithm learns how to classify documents based on these features. Now, if I'm going to give a new set of documents, it will be the system with its previously acquired knowledge would be able to predict if the document comes from a male user or a female user. Now, let's talk about one or more features. Possessives. Women tend to use words like my husband or my handbag, my jewel box, and men tend to use word combinations such as my wife or my truck or my fiance. And next, let's look at the sentiment features. Women are more emotional by nature and they are very expressive. So they tend to score a lot in sentiment when compared to men. Next, let's look at the topic feature. In this we can notice that men speak a lot about technology and sports in Twitter, and women speak a lot about fashion and family. Similarly, in our hotel reviews data set, we found that men spoke a lot about construction and about parking space and about whether the building is renovated, and women spoke a lot about views from the hotel and the overall ambience and how to use public transport. Now let's get to the results. We experimented on 4 different data sets. If you take a random guess, you have a 50% chance of getting it right. But when we used our software, we could get an accuracy of 75% in Twitter, 65% in social media, and 81% with blogs, and 66% with hotel reviews. In the future, we would like to combine more features and use better techniques to improve upon our results. I appreciate your time and for having given me this opportunity to present here. If you have more questions, our team is right here. Please come and talk to us. Thank you very much.